The starting lineup for the visiting Orlando Magic. At shooting guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At center, Goga Bitadze. At the other guard position, Jalen Suggs. At power forward, Paulo Banchero. At the other forward position, Franz Wagner. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. It's time to introduce the starting five of your Minnesota Timberwolves. At the point, standing 5'11", number 10. Standing 7 feet, number 27, Rudy Gobert. Running out power forward, standing 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. Other guard, at 6'3", number 5, Anthony Edwards!
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Taking a look at some numbers here for Naz Reid.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Wagner to the paint. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Banchero against Randle. Pass to Conley.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
First team foul.
Magic on D. Takes it inside. A sensational block. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Shot clock at 5. Edwards against Caldwell-Pope. Excellent D there from Caldwell-Pope. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low. but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Free throw good, Edwards. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Randall finds McDaniels. Back to Randall. Suggs against Conley. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. They double him with McDaniels. Carter, a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
Pass to Gobert. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Top of the key jumper, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Randall, good.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
On the corners of French Squad. All our fans, get on your feet and make some noise for Keith Thomas.
Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Back to Caldwell Pope. And Carroll with a screen on Edwards. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. 4 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Randall, the offensive rebound. Conley passes to Edwards. And there's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease there.
This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
That one's off. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Now here's Gobert. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Randall outside. Suggs against Conley. And stolen by Banchero. Suggs outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here's Banchero. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Fires from way outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Banchero. And he lays it up and in. Banchero's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. Wagner with a screen on Conley. Here's Suggs. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Suggs. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Suggs hits them both. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is #1 for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's McDaniels. Goes back up. Randall can't hit. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. He can't hit that time. Randall with some nice D. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Carter, a screen on Edwards. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense is right there. Here's Carter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Carter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, making those are big for Carter Jr. They keep the defense honest.
Gobert with a screen on Suggs. The kick out to Edwards. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Suggs. Yes, it's good. And the Magic lead by 1.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Suggs against Conley. Pass to Edwards. This one for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. For Orlando, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Pass to Carter. Here's De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Now here's Anthony. Covered by Alexander Walker. Carter from outside. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Dillingham. He had a big outing in that Jazz game as well. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Black passes to Carter. Wagner with it. Back to Carter. And there it is for him. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Pass to Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Anthony outside. The 11-footer. Yes, on the jumper. And the Magic lead by 3.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. 3-pointer. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Lets it go from 11. And that one hits the back iron. And Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Randall. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Black. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. You know, in today's day and age of basketball, big men who can shoot it from outside are so valuable. Here are some of the best outside shooters from that position this season. Fourth, Naz Reid.
And these bigs have refined their games to the point where they're a threat to score from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, it's truly impressive how far their range extends and how lethal they are from downtown. This group of bigs is really special.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Ingles. The shot by Garza, no good. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Back to Banchero. Carter on the wing. Here's Black. Orlando again missing. Here's Dillingham. The three is up. Tie game in Minnesota. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game, setting the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point. Pass to Anthony. Floats one, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And that one misses. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense stand.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
Minot's checked in for Miller. And a change for the Magic. Harris is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, Cole Anthony is a spark plug. He can be a scorer or he can run the offense. Cole's versatility is vital for this team.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now Anthony, coming off a 16-point game against Portland. Here's Black. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota in the lead. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reid. Clock at 6. Up and over Carter. Reid can't hit. Here's Orlando. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be game number 4 of 7 on this current road trip. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Kings, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
And he makes a first. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
Stolen by Reed. Right side, Alexander Walker. Shots blocked.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on, improving his ability to knock away shots.
Here's Black. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And he knocks down the first one. The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Carter, good.
Well, look, he's a big guy. And Carter Jr.'s playing big tonight. They can't stop him.
Edwards against Anthony to stop the run. It's good! Edwards, what strength!
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Garza's checked in for Ingles. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
Make some noise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Black passes to Banchero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Two.
He misses the free throw. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the sender.
And that one misses. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
Here's Dillingham, and it's blocked by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Yes! Ben Carroll fighting for two.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Outside Reed. Lets the three fly. Orlando with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Harris passes to Black. Now Ben Carroll. Takes one from 10 feet. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Ben Carroll's got 10.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Black, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Dillingham, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as the potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
A big test. Shams, thank you. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Alexander Walker. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Harris. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Pass to Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
No good on the free throw. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Wagner. Six to shoot. Ooh, drills the leaner. And the Magic lead by 5.
Great focus from Wagner. Didn't let the bump throw him off at all.
Conley passes to Gobert. Knocked away. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 5 points.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Steps back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
That's good from Suggs.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
McDaniels, a screen on Isaac. Now here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Randall can't hit. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wagner outside. Isaac finds Banchero from deep. And Conley grabs the miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Wagner against McDaniels. Pass to Suggs. No good that time. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Wagner against McDaniels. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
The Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Franz Wagner.
And his scoring numbers have been moving in the right direction these past few years. He's continued to get better at adjusting to what opposing defenses are throwing at him, and he's finding ways to get buckets by any means necessary.
Orlando with the ball. They trail by 3. Back to Caldwell Pope to end the run. Knocks it down from distance. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
To the inside, here's Suggs. He gets it in there. Suggs has got 7 points.
Look, Suggs knows how to assert himself inside. You give him a lane and he will attack.
Randall outside. Second chance shot, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Suggs, inside. Isaac with it. On the wing, Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Alexander Walker. They get it back. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Magic have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Isaac with a screen on McDaniels. Wagner, he's open. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Minnesota has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Randall can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Lets it fly. Again, Wagner missing. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. For three, Randall. Rebound by the Magic.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Now Suggs, covered by Alexander Walker. There's the double team with Alexander Walker. Wagner for three. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Conley against Suggs. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. The three ball. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He drops it from range. Alexander Walker's got 6 in the quarter. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. The Nuggets will face off against the Hornets in Charlotte. Start time 7 o'clock Eastern.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
Comes down to 1-2. Right now, they wanted more.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. One shot.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside McDaniels. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. For 3. It's rebounded by Bataze.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Good work defensively by Randall. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The kick out to Conley. And here's Randall. And he stays with it. Gobert with a screen on Wagner. Pass to Gobert. It's picked off. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. That's good from Suggs. So he gets them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Randall a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Suggs against Conley. Back to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Conley. The 3 from Suggs. Minnesota with a rebound.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
For the tie. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Well, some of that's experience. Conley could feel the contact coming, braces for it, completes the play, and now goes to the line for one more.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
And here's Wagner. 9 points in the game. And Gobert with a block.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
And he's good on the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of. because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
And Randall drops them both.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
Timberwolves dancing.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Magic, hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Yeah, right now for the Magic, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now here's Banchero. 10 points for him. Can they get it? He takes it in.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for McDaniels.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
To the inside. And now a look at the toughest defenses around the league. The Magic in second, the fourth spot held by the Timberwolves.
Both teams really take pride in their defense and shutting one another down, which is kind of refreshing to see in a league widely dominated by offense.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Here's Conley. Give him 8 points now. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. The three is up. Rebounded by Suggs.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Randall against Banchero. Banchero uses his size down there.
I mean, 6'10", about 250, Banchero imposing his will inside.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Suggs against Conley. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Wagner for three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Edwards finishes strong against the D.
And sometimes Edwards makes defenses feel helpless. Tough shot there.
Suggs against Conley. And he gets that one. Suggs has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Edwards. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Banchero. Count the basket. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Good on the second one. Orlando leading by 3. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. There's the three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Edwards with it. Now Carter defending. Gobert inside, working on Banchero. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. Now here's Suggs. He's got 15 with the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The tenacity from Suggs. He doesn't back down from anyone when he's knifing inside.
On the night, free throw numbers for him, 7 of 9. That's good from Suggs. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall outside. Back to Conley. From 9 feet out. Orlando with the rebound. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Conley with the ball. He's got 9. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Black. He has 6. Suggs outside, launches a 3, knocks down the long J. And it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Tries from 6 feet. Edwards, no good. Magic leading by 9. To the middle. Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. Conley finds Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Here's Suggs. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Magic lead by 9. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for Edwards. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The Magic in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Magic on D. Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Randall, right side. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Randall's got 11 points.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Here's Wagner, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner, not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Anthony's checked in for Suggs. And that's good as he hits both shots. Magic leading by 7. Here's De Silva. Outside Carter. Pass to Black. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Randall with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
A stunning full-court play by Randall, giving his all to protect the fast break and get to the bucket.
Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Newton. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Randall. Here's Newton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And he banks in the layup. Anthony's got 5 now.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Reed to screen on Anthony. Here's Newton. And the layup is good off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Anthony. Here's the floater. Here's Black. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Outside for Randall. Lets a floater go. De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. De Silva's got his first basket.
Smart pass by Anthony. He has that good sense for when he should look to dish.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with a 3. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. On the court for Orlando, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Alexander Walker. Another shot. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
The 3 from Banchero. Alexander Walker grabs a board. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. To tie it up. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Over Anthony. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Picked by Carter. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Right side Edwards. Here's Dillingham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Gameday.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. And it's tied up with that one. Now Banchero. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Isaac with a screen on Miller. Here's Banchero. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Miller outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dillingham. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Dillingham, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Banchero. Here's Black. Banchero with a screen on Reed. And he nails that one right through the heart. And it's a 4-point Magic lead. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Dillingham. Shot is up. And the jumper falls for him. Dillingham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Anthony with a bucket.
A decent threat from outside. It's big for Anthony's confidence when he's knocking down those shots.
Pass to Reed. Here's Dillingham. Reed sets a screen. The 3. sinks the tray. Dillingham's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And Carroll with a screen on Edwards. Here's Anthony. Drives to the hoop. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. Launches it from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Banchero. Alexander Walker grabs the board. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Isaac's shot is off. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards. He's guarded by Anthony. To tie it up. Clock at 4. Edwards, no good. Magic shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Miller comes with a double. Here's Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile, he's athletic, he just zips around the court making smart plays.
The first one falls. Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And Harris drops them both. And it's Edwards with the ball for the T-Wolves. 4-point game. Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Randall's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
And here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Sinks that one from the post. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Conley finds Randall. And here's Edwards to tie it up. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall against Banchero. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Now here's Wagner. Boom! Banchero!
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
And Minnesota making a change here. McDaniels checked in, and a change for the Magic. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Conley. To the wing on the left. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Suggs. The shot by Conley, no good. Magic leading by 5. To the paint. Tipped. Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 5 points in the quarter.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Randall outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Wagner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Suggs with the bucket.
Everything is working for Suggs offensively at the moment. This is a very encouraging sight to see.
Randall against Banchero. Outside McDaniels. Edwards looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. The answer, Anthony Edwards.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Wagner, left side. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 7. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Banchero. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
1 shot. Paulo Banchero.
And Banchero, no good on that one.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
And he gets it to go. Edwards got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They double him with McDaniels. Back to Caldwell Pope. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 from Banchero. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, no good. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Batase from deep 3-point land. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game. Randall outside. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 4 rebounds now. Magic leading by 7. Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Stolen by Conley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, who else but the steady veteran? Mike Conley comes through with the timely bucket.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Conley.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Randall against Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Suggs the pass to Banchero. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. The shot no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Edwards. Excellent D there from Caldwell Pope. And now we've got an intentional foul. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Nice try, it's all good.
Conley finds Randall. Left side, Edwards. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
2 shots. Caldwell Pope.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Timeout.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer. Make some noise.
"26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul.
Team is in the penalty. 2 shots. Franz Wagner.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
Minnesota with the ball.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Studs.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Randall outside, from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. So the Magic win it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.